So grade 12 students, trigonometry again. This is proven identities. Lots of students struggle with proven identities. So now we're gonna try this one right here. So always you wanna work on one side. So I'm gonna work on the left side. That looks a little bit more complicated. Remember, sine 2x is the double angle. You could change it to 2 sine x cos x. And remember that tan is equals sine over cos. You need these two identities to answer this question right here. So I'm gonna have sine squared x all over. Sine 2x, I'm gonna change it to 2 sine x cos x. Now, as you see, I could cancel the sine x with the square. So I have sine x over 2 cos x. Now, as we said, sine x over cos x is tan x. So this is tan x. We could write this as tan x. But remember, there's a 2 on the bottom of the fraction. So that 2 is going to stay there, which is the same as half tan x. And that equals exactly that, and that's what we need to prove for this one. Now, another identity that's maybe a little bit harder is this one. So more identities. Now try to prove this equals this. So here what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change everything to sine and cos. So cosecant, remember cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, so I'm gonna change this to 1 over sine x minus cotangent x is the same as cos x over sine x. So we're gonna change that to cos x over sine x. And again, all of this is squared. Now, I notice that we have a common denominator, so I'm just gonna write the common denominator here, and then it's 1 minus cos x squared. Now, that's supposed to be minus right there. Okay, now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna write the 1 minus cos x squared, and I'm gonna square the top, and I'm gonna square the bottom. So that's sine squared x. Now 1 minus cos squared, I'm gonna so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna change this sine squared. You remember the identity sine squared x plus cos squared x. Sorry, that's cos squared x equals 1. That's the Pythagorean identity. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the sine squared into 1 minus cos squared. So therefore I have 1 minus cos x squared here at the top, and the sine squared, I'm just gonna change it to 1 minus cos squared x. Of course, we're trying to prove that it equals that. We don't have a lot of room, so I'm just gonna take it here, and I'm gonna say this right there. So now we have 1 minus cos x squared, and this 1 minus cos squared x is the difference of 2 squares. So you could factor this into 1 minus cos x, 1 plus cos x. 1 minus cos x (1 minus cos x) and 1 plus cos x. Now, you see I have 1 minus cos x squared here, and I have 1 minus cos x on the bottom here. I'm going to cancel this with the square, and I'm going to have 1 minus cos x on top over 1 plus cos x on the bottom, which equals this right side right here. And that is what we needed to prove. 2 identities. Good luck on your final exam. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, bye bye.